What is going on, everybody? My name is Tom Kelly. This is Clean Cut Audio, and I'm here with a very brief two-part series on input and output, loudness, gain, -16 LUFS. What does it all mean? This video, we're going to be talking about input. All right, let's do it. So when we think of input, we're thinking of gain. We can think about this in the most simplest terms as loudness going in, whereas volume would be loudness coming out. Now, the gain is determining how loud your preamp is sending the signal from your microphone through the interface into the computer. Again, this is the simplest terms possible. And when we think about input, some people get caught up saying it's not loud enough, I'm not hitting -16 LUFS. Let's take a look at my Pro Tools screen here. I've got two meters. On the left is your input in decibels, and on the right is the input in LUFS. We can see that I'm not hitting -16 LUFS, and that's great. That's fine, because LUFS is an output metric. We don't need to think about LUFS at all. We're not worried about -16. We're worried about two things on input. Every DAW has a peak meter, and it's going to look like something that goes from green to yellow to red. Red's bad. Too low in the green is bad as well. What we want to be hitting on our input is just kind of peeking into this yellow here, or lime green, whatever you want to call it. In this way, I have room to get loud, I have room to get animated, and it's not going to clip, but it's also not too low that it's touching the noise floor at the bottom. So what we're aiming for in our input is a sweet spot between clipping on the top and the noise floor on the bottom. If we get this set perfectly, we're not going to clip, we're not going to bring up too much noise when we subsequently have to boost this audio in post in order to hit the loudness standard. Now, what you're going to set your gain to depends on several things. It depends on how loud of a speaker you are, the sensitivity of your microphone, with dynamic microphones being less sensitive, requiring more gain than a condenser microphone. And it's going to be dependent on your interface, how clean the gain is, and how much available gain there is. If you want to learn so much more about this, I do have a much longer video. It's about a half an hour on everything: input, gain levels, decibels, LUFS, everything. It's super long. It's super in-depth. We can't do that right now, but it's available if you need it. For me, on this exact day, with my exact voice on this exact microphone in my exact interface, I have 61 decibels of gain in order to get to this level. Most budget interfaces in budget, unfortunately, anything under $750 or $1,000 is probably considered a budget interface. There are some good options for under $200, but most of the time their gain limit is 50 or 55 decibels, which is not enough to drive this microphone. So when you're looking at recording your podcast, you're not thinking about LUFS, you're not thinking about -16, you're thinking about hitting -14 decibels of input, kind of just peeking into this yellow, and that's going to be perfect for nearly every situation. What that actual gain reading is dependent on your voice and your equipment, your unique situation, but we should be aiming for just kind of peeking into that yellow at the very least. -14 decibels on a peak meter if you have one, and that's going to give you the best level possible. Now, in the next video, we're going to learn how to turn that good input level into a good output level. So meet me over there. Links in the video and the description. If you like the video, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a video. And I will see you every week with these short videos. Thank you so much. Bye.